Is the Valheim Mistlands update finally on its way? Maybe. The devs have been very teasy the last week or so, really ramping up stuff that they've been highlighting, little snippets, and this is probably the best one today. The Valheim Mistlands update, of course, is long awaited. It's been a good length of time now, and this update is maybe promising to be the biggest Valheim's ever had. Huge new biome, new enemies, weapons, armors, and galore. So what is going on with this? It is just a snippet of their key art for the Mistlands, I guess, header and promotional stuff they're going to be using. It looks pretty epic. Going with the belts across the chest. Yeah, we're going to show our guns off maybe a bit more in Valheim in future. Now for me, more exciting is, I swear this feels like this guy is sitting on some sort of creature. Now at the moment, the Loxes are the only creatures that we can actually sit on. And guess what? They don't have horns if you haven't seen them in a while. So it looks a little bit like that. Again, it could be something completely different. It could be a dead creature and he's planting his axe or his Attica inside it. And what's he looking at as well to the right hand side? And if you squint really hard, like one of them 3D puzzles, is that a kind of blur of a wing in the top right from a moth? The moth was one of the first revealed creatures in this concept art that we figured would come to it. So yeah, I'm reaching there a little bit. It has been a bit of a desperate time trying to cover Valheim news in the last few months. Showing only little teases off hasn't really been juicy enough to really sustain. But I'm going to be back into Valheim in a massive way once this update is here. I've been live streaming it a whole bunch lately as well. And the plan is to really make Valheim my main game on my main survival channel once more. And we've even been joined by Grim a few times, chatting in stream and not answering any of my questions about Mistlands. So check out the streams we've already done. Did an epic 6-hour one last night. This is another picture that Grim showed off, a wide shot of the Mistlands. And we've seen a few of these now, so we definitely get a sense of what the biome's like. It's very hilly. We're definitely going to need a lot of stam. But I think Jonathan, another dev at Valheim, has the tease stakes won with this clip. It doesn't show a brand new enemy, but it does show someone getting killed by some sort of enemy. And from the whippet speed that you can see, I've tried pausing it a bunch of times and going slow-mo. You really can't tell what's actually killed him here. It could just be an abomination. Honestly, I've tried slowing it down so much, but you can't tell what's there. But obviously, we do get another tease of the brand new foods that are going to be available on the table. And again, the table's a brand new decoration item made out of the black marble. Devs did show this one off as well, the main account. Another picture of the bench that you'll be able to sit on, hopefully, and decorate your places with. And maybe a hair kind of rug. The hair's always been a bit weird. It looks like metallic a little bit here, but the hair has got some weird sort of glint to it or sheen to it. And yeah, last time I covered Valheim, we did take a look at the brand new boss stone that's coming in. Remember, you don't have to restart your game. It will just appear in your world. And of course, as long as you haven't explored every inch of your map, the Mistlands will appear in any of the fogged out places. So yeah, just me saying I think it's going to come. I think we're going to get Mistlands maybe next week at the best, or possibly the week after. It can't be any later than that though, because they don't want to be messing around getting too close to Christmas. They're putting it in the public test branch, so it'll be tested thoroughly. You can imagine that'll take maybe a week or two. In the last ones they've had, I think the most they've ever had it in the PTB has been 2 weeks. And it's a big update, of course. And then you're thinking it's going to be like December time. They want to make sure the hot fixes are right before they push it out. And once they do push it out, and I'm sure they don't want to be working on stuff on like Christmas Eve or Boxing Day. I'm sure they're going to have a week off like most people should. So yeah, I think it's got to come out next week or the week after. It has to. It can't be any later than that. So I'm going to be all over it with the usual guides, videos, and more live streams than ever. So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you right back for more Valheim news soon, especially at the weekend, where I'm going over everything we've known so far about the Mistlands. Until next time, bye-bye.